Welcome to tonight's Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, everyone. It's Friday night. Coming to you live from St. John High School for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. The Thatcher Eagles traveled up the mountain to take on the St. John's Redskins. It should be a great game. Thanks for joining us. My name is Dr. Love. That's what they call me anyway, Dr. Love. We call the guy sitting next to me Statman Dan. Danny, how are you?
Not too bad tonight.
Think we're in for a good game?
Yeah, nice, cool, crisp evening here.
It's getting to be football weather. It dang sure is.
Only one loss between two teams.
It ought to be a good one. St. John's coming off the one loss over there at the Dome against Round Valley. We're not going to talk about that. It wasn't a good night for St. John's. Thatcher, who did Stephen Thatcher lose to?
Nobody.
Oh, the only one loss between the two teams.
St. John's.
That's it. So Thatcher's undefeated. Coming up here, Thatcher's got a great football program down there. Thatcher even beat Sholo earlier in the season, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Sholo went down there
Big
and got
time.
whooped. Big time. I didn't say big time. Dan said big time. I did not say big time.
More than a touchdown.
Oh, now he's reiterating. He's backing up. What is the word? He's moonwalking.
Backpedaling?
Backpedaling, moonwalking, doing the Michael Jackson. Thanks for joining us. I want to remind you that this game, just like every other one we do, is streaming live. It's live just like on NFL Sunday in HD at KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com. Thatcher won the flip, but they deferred. They're going to go ahead and kick off to St. John's. And there's the boot. We're off and running here. It's going to bounce about the 25-yard line. Finally gets picked up right there. Is that by Ahos that picked it up?
That is marked by Ahos.
Yep, marked by Ahos. It bounced at the 25. He got a little bit forward of there. Oh, they are. They're going to mark forward progress. They're going to take you about to the 24-yard line. Give me 1st and 10. Redskins. Eagles have some big old kids on that team too.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
20.
Out of shotgun.
Who's out of shotgun? It's Sanchez, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sanchez going to hand it off. Tries to go to the left side of the tackle. Crosby's going to be the ball carrier, and he's not. He's going to get a loss, I believe. No? Going to make back up to the line of scrimmage, maybe. Yeah.
Made in there by number 77.
No, he's going to lose about a yard. Be 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11.
St. John's going to send one out here to the near side. Looks like they're going to send 2 to the far side.
Sanchez out of shotgun.
Single back, shotgun. Eagles showing blitz. They drop back. Here's the pass. Going to hit Womack right there at the 30-yard line, right on the 30. Nice patch and catch. Womack is senior for the Redskins. Nice catch by Womack.
By number 34, Quentin Turley.
They're going to pick up about 3. So let's bring up 3rd and, I'm counting 3rd and 8. What are you thinking, Dan? 3rd and 8?
Yeah, looks like it more to me. Yep, right at the 30.
And here comes Sanchez bringing his offense back to the line. One to the near side. Looks like two to the far side once again. Oh, two to the near side, to the far side. Lone back. There's a snap. There's a pass.
Vallejos got hit right away.
Oh, they didn't wrap him up. Oh, they had him back there too. But he is going to get away from him. Two would-be tacklers couldn't make the tackle. He's going to get past the 35 to the 37-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down either way. That's a great run right there.
Yeah, it slipped the first tackler and bounced and kept going.
So here comes the punt crew out. First offensive possession for the Redskins. Going to result in a punt here. There's the snap. Turley's going to get a boot on it. High punt. It's going to be taken at the 25-yard line. They're going to bring him down at the 35, 36. Going to be about a 6-yard gain there.
Quentin Turley on the return.
Quentin Turley, return man, going to get 6. So you're going to be first and 10. Thatcher Eagles from the 30, from their own 36-yard line.
Quarterbacking for the Eagles will be number 7, Jack Corton.
Jack Cortson, senior, 6'3" senior, going to be the quarterback for the Thatcher Eagles. Going to have the equipment. Oh, it looks like he's going all the way up the field. I thought he was going to change the equipment, come back in. Big number 89. He's off. Cortson going to go up under center.
First and 10 Eagles.
Here goes a man in motion. Got one split out to the far side. Man in motion goes that way. There's a snap. On the fake the handoff, doing the option. St. John's is all over that play. He might pick up a yard. Well, they're going to show 2.
62.
So bring up second and 8.
Nick Patterson.
Patterson in on the tackle for the Redskins.
Bring up second and 8.
Cortson got some big old kids around him there. St. John's got in the backfield good right there. They're going to send out one to the near side, one to the far side. I formation up under center. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper going to the far side. They're all over that. That's a loss of yardage on that one. Great defense by the Redskins. Great defense by the Redskins. And that is going to back them all the way up behind the first down marker. They're going to use 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11. St. John's right on top of this ball game here. Defense is
Dominating the line right now.
Man, they are. Here comes Cortson, bringing the offense back to the line. They're going to send 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Up under center, there's a snap. Going to try to hand it off first man through, and they're all over that.
They didn't fool him on that one.
No way. First offensive possession for the Thatcher Eagles. Going to result in a punt.
Riley Morris only got a few yards up to the middle. Yep.
2 yards. That's going to bring up 4th and 9 for the Thatcher Eagles, and the Redskin defense is pumped up.
Riley Morris.
Tanner Crosby's back, and Dion Perry. We're waiting the snap. There's a snap. Going to get a boot on it. Nice punt. Ooh, and they're going to take it right there. Good tackle. About the 31-yard line. First and 10. St. John's.
O'Donnell, the Eagles, the Redskins will take over first and 10.
That was a good tackle right there. He was right there as soon as he caught the ball, but not too soon. So here comes Sanchez, going to bring the offense up to the line for the first offensive possession for the Redskins. Just under 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. 0-0.
First and 10 Redskins. Sanchez out of shotgun.
Sanchez shotgun, lone back, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Going to hand it off. No, option. Tricked me. And pitch it to Crosby, and Crosby's going to... No, he's not going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about 2. It's going to bring up second and 12. St. John's going to have to get some offense going.
Hill brings up second and 12.
Pitched it a little too far back on that one, but the Eagles had it covered. He couldn't have taken it up on the first option there anyway. He had to pitch it. Would have been a bigger loss.
Yes, we'll have got two split out here to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun, there's a snap, looking to pass the ball. We're going to air it out. That was beautiful catch. Who is that, number 11?
Graham Nielsen.
Graham Nielsen. Junior, 6'2", junior, goes up right at the perfect timing. He had defense right on him. Goes up and snatches the ball, comes down 1st and 10, cross midfield. Can take it all the way down to the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Great play by the Redskins.
Gain of 24 on that one.
Passing games work. Their first offense is...
Nielsen is their leading receiver, 309 yards already this year.
They used Womack there on the first offensive possession. There's a snap. Get a quarterback keeper. We got flags down. Yeah, you don't want to keep your quarterback getting hit like that. That's what the call is here. Holding call, I would presume. I'm not sure. Chop block. Chop block, I think. Yep. Chop block against St. John's. That'll back them up. Back them up 10, I believe. Back them up 10, yeah. I left my paper in the suitcase.
Oh, you're...
My officiating paper.
Oh, John.
I know, I do that. So the Redskins are going to back them up. It's going to bring up, it'll be a replay it. So it's going to be 1st down and 20.
First is about 20. Sanchez out of shotgun.
Sanchez shotgun to the far side, to the near side. Long back, they're going to pass the ball once again.
Down here nearby. Yep.
Yeah.
Karen
Ulibarri, little timing route there. Perfect, going to pick up some yards. I didn't try to get them all back all at once. Bring up 2nd and about 13. Yeah, it could be 2nd and 12. I think he's right. Orona's right over there. Here comes the Redskins back up to the line. They're on the small side of the field, lined up here. High formation, up under center. Going to hand it off. Leon Perry. He's a sophomore, 5'6" sophomore, but it was all over Perry. In fact, he's going to lose about a yard. No, he made it back up to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd and 12. 5:17 and counting remaining here in the first quarter. Redskins trying to keep something going here. They're going to send 2 to the near side here. 2 to the far side, long back, shotgun. There's a snap. They're going to pass the ball. Plenty of time. Going to air it out. But they held up the receiver right here somehow.
Ulibarri fell down on the route going along the sideline. Incomplete pass.
So that's going to bring up 4th down, and I guarantee you they're going to punt the ball. 4th down and 12, almost 13. St. John's getting lined up. Turley's back deep, and can't see the other number. There's a punt. Wilson punts it. Line shot punt. Going to the far side. Plenty of room. Still running. One blocker. Going to take advantage of that one blocker.
Got by him.
Jukes him. Gets by him. Touchdown. What number is that?
That's going to be number 20 for the Eagles. Bretton Dodge.
Bretton Dodge, junior, 5'10" junior.
Oh, there is a flag. Holding against the Eagles.
Yep. And that'll start back at the 35. So that should take him back to the 45, I would think.
Where's the flag?
Right at the 35.
Right at 35.
That'll take him back, spot foul, take him back 10. 1st and 10, Thatcher from the St. John's Redskins, the 45. Good return.
45, we're going to put it on the 50.
Oh, 45.
Oh, 40, you're right. Yeah.
45-yard line.
You're right again, John.
Hey, you know, I get used to it. I'm going to ride that one for a while, because I'll be wrong here in just a second. Just hold on, Daniel. I'll be wrong. Here come the Eagles. Jack Kortson, quarterback, up under center. One to the near side, one to the far side. Little option once again. And they get good yardage this time. Going to be about a yard short of the first down. Gets it down to the 36-yard line, second one.
Brock Jones on the carry.
They set that option up a lot better than they have last offensive possession.
Yeah, that was a nice gain of 9.
Perfect.
Uh-oh.
Where's the flag at? Sideline warning.
Against St. John's.
Against St. John's. That's the only warning you get. You got to stay behind that line. And here comes Kortson up under center. One to the near side, one to the far side. I think we had a jump there, but they're not going to call it, I don't see. Quarterback keeper, that's what they're trying to get to work.
End zone again.
Kortson touchdown. That's what they was trying to do with their first offensive possession. They couldn't get it to work. It worked ideally right there. They got a good fake, Kortson did. Fake handoff to the running back. Kortson peels off opposite direction and just goes straight in the end zone. But nobody even close to him.
He's quick. Yeah, no, he got out of there fast.
Yeah, nobody close to him. 6-0. Thatcher on top. Here comes the point after. And that is number 65?
53.
53. There's a snap. It's up. And whoa, that's a long one. It's good.
That's going to be Connor Russell on the
Connor Russell
extra point.
So we're going to take a 1-minute timeout. It's the Thatcher Eagles 7. St. John's Redskins 0. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be right back.
City Hall.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Kind of a dead kickoff from the Eagles. Bounced on the grass, kind of died right there. Vallejo's picked it up. But he picked up 3 on the return.
Yeah. All the way up to the 23.
Put it up to the 23-yard line. First and 10. St. John's moved the ball on that big pass. Last offensive possession, then they died out. At least they made it past midfield. But they're going to have to keep pace with Thatcher if they're going to stay in this ball game.
Thatcher's quick. Yeah, Kortson, their quarterback, showed us that already.
Yes, he did. There's a handoff right up the middle by St. John's. Going to push forward to about the 27. Let's see, 28-yard line. Crosby, Tanner Crosby, junior, 5'8", senior, was a ball carrier. Going to pick up about 5 on it, be second 5.
Gain of 4, second and 6.
Here comes Sanchez.
Sanchez out of shotgun.
3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Going to hand it off, and the Eagles are all over that one. What they gained on the last play, they just lost big time on this one.
Caught by number 88.
They didn't lose it all, but they come close. No, they did. They lost it all.
That was by Vallejo's.
They said they got it. Oh, now they lost a few. Going to bring up third and 8. It's like 8.5 maybe.
Right at the 25.
Right at the 25-yard line. Here comes Sanchez. He's going to send one out to the far side. They got 3 to the near side. Lone back. Shotgun. There's a snap. They're going to pass the ball. Going to air it out. Has number 22 back there.
And it's intercepted.
Interception.
Courtson.
Quarterback. Plays everywhere. I think he punts the ball too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Courtson punts it too. Courtson, number 7. Let's see if we can find out anything on this dude here. Senior, 6'3" senior. He likes, he collects sports cards, long walks on the beach, and he loves playing football, looks like. Quarterback, defensive back, punter, 6'3", 195, and it's been the Courtson game so far. 2:42 remaining here. First period, St. John's trails 7-0. Up under center is Courtson. Oh, had a little jump. There goes the flag. I saw that jump earlier. It's going to be encroachment by the St. John's Redskins. That will let the Eagles pick up some free yards there. Bring up 1st and 5. Courtson's looking to the play to the sideline. Thatcher has a great football program down there. You cannot take anything away from Thatcher.
Yeah, rivalry there with Safford, and we've had some history. Thatcher has. He was a little smaller town.
Yep.
They compete.
They're going to send 2 to the far side. He's up under center. 2 backs. There's a snap. Going to hand it off. Second man through. He's going to dive forward. He's going to pick up about 1, looks like.
Trevin Clark.
Bring up 2nd and 4. Trevin Clark's the ball carrier. You're going to have to pretty much keep a man on Courtson no matter what is happening back there. You're going to have somebody with eyes on Courtson all the time.
Yeah, he hangs onto the ball. He's
a lot. He hangs onto it a lot. A lot of their offense is built around him. So you're going to have to pretty much dedicate one person just to watch Courtson, period.
They didn't put their stats on max prep, so it's kind of hard to tell who they're leading.
There's a flag.
There's a flag.
Delay a game. Delay a game on the Eagles. That'll back them up. Back them back up 5. And that will bring up 2nd and 8. It's like 2nd and about 9.5. You're going to send 2 to the far side. Got offsets back. And lined up in the neutral zone, I guess. What? Going to say he jumped again?
Yeah, defensive.
Going to give him another. Going to give that 5 back. We'll just act like the last 2 plays didn't happen. We'll just do it all over again. They got 2 send out to the far side. There's a snap. Courtson going to do the option, send it to the far side. St. John's trails that play perfectly.
Gavin Bryce with the run.
Bryce with the carry there, but I think it's going to get it back right at the line of scrimmage.
Into the 43, it looks like.
It's going to be 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4.
I'm going to say 3rd, well.
3rd and 3 looks like.
3 looks like to me. 3rd and 3.
And the 43 of the Eagles.
Here comes Courtson back up under center. One to the near side, one to the far side. Gonna hand it off right up the middle, and there he goes. He's gone. Wow, they loaded the box there, the Redskins did. And once he made it past, who is that?
Trevin Clark.
Trevin Clark, the ball carrier. They loaded the box there, but once he made it through, he was gone. There was nobody in the back. No defensive backs back there. No nothing. He made it back. I don't know. It looked like he just made it past one line of men. I don't know what they were.
There's up front. Yeah, they're up front trying to stop the big 3rd-yard run.
They were, and he makes it through, and he's gone. There's nobody in the back there as far as defensive backs or anything. Here comes the point after attempt. There's a snap. Gets a boot on it. It's good. It's up and it's good. 14-0. Thatcher Eagles on top. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be right back.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Game of the week, there's a kickoff. Vallejo's is going to, what do you pick up, 5, 6? Up to the 25, up to the 20.
Yeah, he picked it up at the 15.
Pick up a 5. First and 10, St. John's. St. John's has to get some positive offense going here. Otherwise, they'll never be able to catch up.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
These Thatcher Eagles have a lot of speed on this team. A lot of speed. Here comes Sanchez, shotgun, one to the near side, one to the far side, home back. Little timing route. Gets tipped.
And picked off.
Tipped by an Eagle into the hands of an Eagle, still on his feet. He's going to get driven out of bounds. No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds right back
Number
here.
12, Trace Goodwin has the interception.
Yeah, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 24. Be first and 10 Eagles. A little timing route there. I don't think he saw that up man. Tried to just drop it in there. No button hook route. It gets tipped by an Eagle into the hands of an Eagle. First and 10.
I'm trying to get it over the first line of defense there and just didn't get it up high enough. Trying to drop it into his receiver in between the two defenders, but the first one deflected it to the one deep.
Here comes Kortson up under center, to the far side, rolling out to the far side, looking to pass the ball. Oh, crossing route, he's wide open.
Two guys wide open out there, yeah.
Out, just overthrows him. Incomplete, second 10.
Both those receivers looked open there on the down and outs on the far side.
Sure did.
One was about 10 yards deeper than the short guy who he tried for, and he overthrew the short guy.
Here comes Kortson. Bring his offense up to the line. Up under center, same formation. One to the near side, one to the far side. Two backs, back there's a snap. Gonna fake the pitch. Oh no, he handed off coming this way. Has a blocker. He gets past him. Touchdown. They juked me, I'll admit it. I got juked on that play. Did you?
No, I saw the whole thing. Riley Morris.
Whatever.
Riley Morris.
Kortson faked like he had the ball going out to the far side where the receivers were. I missed the handoff coming this way on the short side of the field. One would-be tackler kind of jumps over him. And he's in. 20-0 is the score.
Yeah, he tucked it around the backside there, kind of almost like the Statue of Liberty. But
it's up and it's good. Thatcher Eagles 21, St. John's 0. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car. Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah. We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We're waiting the kickoff. Here's the Eagles kicking the ball off. Going to be taken at about the 14-yard line by Ejos. He's just going to drive it forward. Going to get it back out to the 30-yard line, be first and 10, St. John's. St. John's is falling behind quickly. Good defense right there. The first offensive possession by the Eagles, the St. John's defense just was dominant.
Yeah.
Since then, what is his name out there? The quarterback, Courtson. Courtson has come to life, but everybody else has too. Score now 21-0. Thatcher on top. Courtson like playing center field for the defense. He has one interception. They have two in the ball game. There's a snap. Going to hand it off. Drive forward to Crosby. Crosby going to dive forward. Looks like he's going to pick up two. No, maybe just one. Just near Judge. Pick up a one.
32.
31-yard line. So it's going to be second and 9. Here comes Womack in. Ferry comes out. It's tough to keep your head in the ball game when it's 21-0 in the first quarter. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be right back.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
T-shirts for the anti-drug program. If they were going to get shot up here. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Thanks for joining us. Just fixing to get underway in the second quarter. The Thatcher Eagles have kind of jumped on top quick, 21-0 over the St. John's Redskins.
Yeah, St. John's only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drives. First two were punts at the end. The next two were interceptions, and then we had the end of the quarter. The Thatcher Eagles scored on 3 or 4 of their possessions with touchdowns. The first possession they had to punt after just 3 plays. So it started out good for the St. John's Redskins, 3 and out on Thatcher's first possession, but after that, it's been nothing but touchdowns.
The Eagles took off then. Here comes St. John's. Sanchez, shotgun. He bobbles it. Going to jump back on him. Going to lose about, looks like from here, about 3. Maybe more. Going to Mark M.
Up to 27.
Yeah, so we lost 4 on it, right? So we can bring up, yeah, 3rd and 13. Deep in their own end of the field. Ball is on the, what, 27?
Right
no,
now,
28.
28.
28-yard line. They don't want to be punting from there. They got to get something positive going here on offense. Sanchez shotgun.
Drops back.
Looking to air it out. He has a man down deep, number 11.
Oh, a little short.
A little bit short. He tried to cut across the field to get to it.
Intended for Graham Nielsen was the intended
Number 1
receiver.
receiver. Tries to get over there to it. Couldn't get over there to it. First guy over there to help him up is going to be Courtson. Good sportsmanship by Courtson. Going to bring up 4th and 13 for the Redskins. So
Dodge back deep.
who's the punter? Graham Nielsen?
Yep.
When he's punting from the 15-yard lines where he's lined up at. Return man's lined up at the 45. He gets a good punt. He'll be taken on the far side of the field at about the 43. He's still on his feet. Spin and move. Worked perfect. Gets across midfield. He's going to get it to the, looks like about the 44-yard line. The Redskins.
That's going to be Quentin Turley.
Looks like they're going to mark it at the 40. Yeah, it's a 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Eagles.
Redskin territory already.
Already.
44, yep.
11:03 remaining here in the first half. St. John's trails 21-0. Here comes Courtson. Up under center. Got 2 to the near side here. High formation. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Drop back. Plenty of time. He's going to take off. He's going to spread them out.
Quick.
Still running. He is real quick. He's getting chased down. Still on his feet. Go down, Courtson.
Finally manhandled.
He got chased down.
Kyron Ulibarri made the tackle.
Is that who that was, number 22?
Yep.
Kyron Ulibarri. I mean, he drug him. But Ulibarri kept him from going in the end zone. Held him up for everybody else to get there. Courtson is fast.
A planned pass, but things broke down. He took off right up the middle, found a seam, and made it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Yes, they had everybody covered. Everybody but Courtson. They couldn't find nobody open. That's what I remember. You're going to have to keep eyes on Courtson. That kid is fast. Big old, tall, fast kid.
37-yard gain on that last play.
There you go. He's going to send 2 out to the far side of the field. Up under center. There's a snap. Going to hand it off. Wow, he still kept moving. He's going to get it about the 2-yard line. They had him at about the 5.
He got down there. That's going to be Brock Jones on the run.
That's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
From the, what'd you say, 6?
No.
Oh, 2.
2-yard line.
We'll call it the 2. Gain of 5.
Here comes Courtson. They got 2 split out to the far side. Up under center. There's a snap. Going to hand it off on the left side of the center into the end zone. Touchdown. Thatcher.
That's going to be Jones again.
Jones, the ball carrier, 2-yard touchdown. We're going to score 27-0. How long do you think they'll leave Courtson out there?
Oh, I don't know. I know nothing about it. Like I said, they didn't put any stats on there on the website, so I don't know if they got any other quarterbacks.
We're 3/4 of the way through the season.
Didn't quite get
They're
that
going to
one.
block that one.
Didn't like that one.
Oh, we got a flag. Flag just got flown in late there by the official in the end zone. And we're going to have a holding call, I believe. Probably be declined.
Unsportsman against the Eagles, yeah.
Against the Eagles.
So that'll go on the kickoff.
What is the bird one?
That's the unsportsmanlike. The sideline warning is waving towards you, and the bird where they're taking off is the unsportsman.
I thought unsportsmanlike was cutting your arm off. I'm a little confused here.
That's a personal foul.
Oh.
What
Oh, this
doing?
is unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. That'll be in,
Don't ask me what the difference is, though.
No. This is going to be taken on the kickoff.
Score is 9-2.
I couldn't think of the word. I was going to say incest on the kickoff. It's not.
Assess.
Assess. I knew that's close, see? I told you I'd be wrong here in a minute.
Too much
That's my
vocabulary you picked up from your friends.
Oh, Daniel, you're so funny. You're
Not me.
such a funny guy. I'm going to karate chop you in the neck.
So,
Kickoff's going to come from the 25-yard line.
Eagles will be kicking from
27 to nothing is the score.
all right. Ought to give St. John some good field position here.
You'd think so. See what happens. Here's the boot. Nice kickoff. Going to be taking it to 25-yard line by Vallejo. He goes back 5 yards before he starts coming forward. Trying to get around the corner. He's not going to make it. And he's going to be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pick up a 0. 25 to the 25. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Redskins from the 25-yard line. They got to get something going here. They got to get something going here.
9:25 left in the first half. 27 zip.
Trying to get around this post here in the window so I can see. We're trying to test our patience here. Here come the Redskins. Shotgun. Gonna hand it off, going to the far side. A little bit of running room. Crosby gonna dive forward to about the 30-yard line. I'd be a pickup of 5, looks like. We have 2nd and 5.
5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Sanchez bringing his offense to the line. Send out 1 to the far side. 3 here to the near side. Lone back, shotgun. There's a snap. Hand it off that lone back, driving forward. And he's going to get close. Driving to the left side of the center. He's going to be close to 1st down.
Crosby again.
He's just going to be about a half a ball short of a 1st down, looks like to me. 1st down, they call it. 1st and 10, St. John's.
1st and 10, Redskins.
Keenan Ford just made it.
Graham Nelson going to sub in here. And here comes Sanchez bringing his offense to the line. Shotgun once again. 1 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Lone back, here's a snap. They handed off that lone back by Ajos, and he's going to push forward. He's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4. Going to pick up about
to the 38.
1, 2, 3.
3 yards.
2nd and 7. St. John's really needs to keep something going here and get something positive here before half. Just under 8 minutes and counting remaining here in the first half.
They would count big, even though they're down big.
Yes, they got to do something here. 2 to the far side. He's rolling out that way, looking to pass the ball. There's the pass.
He's got it.
Nice big hit.
Mark it out. There he is.
With the catch, and he's just, what's his number? This kid back here, number 34. 34 at Thatcher. Quentin Turley, big hit. Big hit.
Oh, we're bringing it back. No, they're calling the play off.
Oh, what'd they call? I missed that completely.
I don't see a flag. He's just waving it off. Huh? They weren't ready?
What was that call?
Oh, it might have been incomplete.
Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. Going to be 3rd and 7. I thought he caught the ball. There's a snap.
Yep.
And I hand it off up the middle. There comes the flag in. That might be a face mask, I believe. I believe I seen his head yank around. I'm going to call face mask on that one. See what they call personal foul. Face mask, what'd I tell you? I saw his head yank around. And that'll give him a 1st and 10 for the Redskins.
Paying attention.
His head yanked around big time. By Ajos, his head got spun. 1st and 10. Redskins going to keep the drive alive after the big pass that I thought he caught. So, little redemption here for the Redskins.
Take it up to the 46 of the...
There you go, cross midfield, 46 of the Eagles. Awesome play there. I saw his head yank around. They're going to keep the clock running, about 7.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here comes Sanchez, bringing his offense up to the line. Send one to the far side, one to the near side. And it off coming this way. Crosby running to the left side of the center. He's going to pick up about 2 maybe. Going to give him 2, bring up 2nd and 8. 7 minutes remaining here. Looks like J.J. Womack subbing back in there. Got one big pass on there. In the first quarter, Womack did. We've yet to call his name since. Big old kid, big old senior.
6'3".
6'3", senior, big old kid. 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun, looking to pass the ball. Dropping back, plenty of time. There's a long pass, cross midfield, a little bit short. Graham Nelson was the intended receiver, wasn't that? No? No, that's not Graham.
That's
80-something.
28.
I thought it was 80-something.
Right.
Was that Brady Hauser, 86? Senior, let's see. I don't know. There ain't no 80-something out there right now, I don't think. No 86 right down here. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Under pressure. Oh, a little screen. Oh, and he threw it too short. Going to bring up 4th and 8. Short pass. Had the screen set up to Tanner Crosby. Everybody looking for that deep ball. Just a little bit short to Crosby. It's going to bring up 4th down. They set that up perfect, too. They started letting them through just a little bit, and then once they went through, had it set up perfect. There's a snap. Nice boot, straight up in the air. Good hang time. Going to bounce at the bad bounce for the Redskins, though. Bounces at, it's at the 25. It's going to go out right at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Thatcher Eagles. No laundry on the field, I don't see. 1st and 10 with 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. St. John's Trails 27-0. And here comes the Thatcher Eagles. Courtson. Jack Courtson. Bringing his offense back up the line. Sends one way out to the far side of the field. One to the near side. Up under center. There's a snap. Gonna hand it off. Coming to the right side of center. St. John's gonna stop him quick. Might pick up 1 maybe. They're gonna mark him 2. Pick up a 2. Bring up 2nd and 8.
That was Trevin Clark on the carry.
Trevin Clark, the ball carrier. I didn't think he picked up that many. They're gonna say 2.
They gave him to the 32.
Give a shout out to Mr. Reed, head teacher down at Theodore Roosevelt, loyal listener. Here's Courtson up under center. Whistles are blowing, and they're gonna call
timeout.
Timeout. Thatcher. We're gonna take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be right back.
They're going to feed you at 9 o'clock. Meet at the City Hall, 7 o'clock.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're having a ball here. The Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. The Thatcher Eagles on top of the St. John's Redskins by 27. Courtson up under center. One to the near side, one to the far side. They're going to do a little reverse. Come back this way. We got flags down, and we got a great tackle. Loss of yards and a flag down. I believe they're going to take him back to 10 yards. I imagine it's holding, if I had to guess.
Trace Goodwin.
Yeah, see what they call down here.
Block in the back, was it?
I don't know.
You were holding or block in the back? It happened right there.
Holding.
And they're trying to get the reverse. The flag is right at the 28, which is, I better put that here.
It's about that's about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be a holding against the Eagles. That'll back them up 10. Oh, and a personal foul. So that will back them up 15, right? Yeah.
They do one. Oh, they're going to move it way back.
Well, they can only take one penalty, can't they?
Well, if it's dead ball, that's different then.
Yeah, I think they can only take one. This isn't dead ball, though. All on the same play.
So are they at the 18?
Oh, yeah. Nope, they're going to back them up, both of them. Yep. Going to take them all the way down to the 10-yard line. Going to mark it right at the 10. So it will be second and about half the field. Second and about 30.
That's what I got.
Rona's not going to agree with this. Rona says second 29. Courtson up under center, looking to pass the ball. Going to the outside of the field. Intercepted by St. John's. Graham Wilson, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Touchdown. Graham Nilsson. Senior Graham Nilsson, right? Am I right? Senior Graham Nilsson.
No, junior.
Just a junior. We got fireworks going off. You didn't just, I have not been shot. Those are fireworks. And St. John's is happy to score before half. 27-6. 5:11 remain here in the first half. Good job.
That ball was in the air way too long. He threw it across the field way up there. He was open. If he could have thrown a laser, he might have gotten him. But
he got to it here after the line. Becomes a point after. It's up. And it is no good. Little bit, baby. Shank to the right side. That's all right. That's okay. 27-6. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be right back.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Everybody, to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. St. John's off that Graham Nelson interception, pick 6 they call him. Touchdown. Extra point gets kind of pushed a little bit to the right side of the field goal post, the goal post. 27-6, they go with the onside kick.
By number 18.
Taken quick by number 18. And we marked off all the number 18s, didn't we?
No, that's going to be
Luis Aguilar?
Luis, yeah.
Luis Aguilar with the onside kick. It's going to be taken at the Thatcher Eagles 49-yard line. Be first and 10 Thatcher, 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the first half. If St. John's can get a hold here, get a little momentum going, we might see a little change of pace here from the Redskins. Redskins have a good team. It's in one to the near side, one to the far side. Courtson's up under center. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to the first man through. Nice defense. I believe he's going to pick up 2. Bring up second and 8.
Joseph Garcia, number 5.
Riley Morris on the carry.
Riley Morris, your ball carrier. Number 10's coming back in, Javon Montoya, senior.
Look at that, they're on the 51 or 52.
I'm going to say 51. It's actually 49. There is no 51-yard line.
Okay, sorry.
Still running. He's going to get it down. I believe that's going to be first and 10.
Quentin Turley,
First and 10.
like
First and 10. Eagles gets it down to the 40-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of 9. Clock still rolling. 4:20 and counting remaining in the first half. Redskins trail by 21. Comes Courtson up under center, same formation. One to the near side, one to the far side. High formation. Comes a flag. Illegal motion on the offense, I believe. Yeah, that's not encroachment. That's illegal procedure. Gonna back him up. It's gonna be first and 15. 4:05 on the clock here in the first half. Courtson up under center. Same formation, everything the same. There's a snap. Gonna hand it off. No, he didn't. Kept it himself. Still going, still dragging tacklers. He's gonna get it down to the 30. Close to a first down. Gonna pick up, it looks like about 14.
Slid through that first line of tacklers and dragged someone with them,
Yeah, 14 yards.
31.
We have second and 1. They had him deep. Courtson, he's one heck of an athlete. Up under center. Gonna hand it off. Nope, little option. Gonna pitch to the outside. One-on-one. And he's gonna be good open field tackle over there.
Riley Morris carrying the ball.
Riley Morris, and he's stopped by Kyron Uliberry. Good open field tackle by Uliberry. Mano over there on the far side of the field. First and 10.
Right down on the 20. Gain of 11.
Comes Courtson up under center. Gonna hand it off. And they're gonna get him right there. Gonna pick up about 3 maybe.
That's gonna be Riley Morris again.
Riley Morris, your ball carrier. I have to deal with the dang beam right here in front of me. I have to look around. Forgot my x-ray glasses. I got out of a comic book years ago. Otherwise I wouldn't have to keep moving my head. Courtson up under center. Second and 8. There's a snap. Gonna do the same thing.
Bounce
nice
pass.
pitch. Nice bounce pass. That's exactly what it was. They run that same play that worked for him 2 plays ago. Pitch doesn't get all the way to him, but great bounce pass though.
Yeah, Riley Morris picked it up on one bounce and couldn't get anywhere.
St.
Though,
John's
back
was
to
right
the
there.
25,
St.
yeah.
John's was right there. He had to
That
turn
looks
around
like a
and
loss
get
of
it.
7.
So what is it now? Third and Courtson gonna hand it off, number 28.
Yep, it's Morris again.
And he's gonna get it down to the, 19-yard line, 18-yard line.
Eagles up to the ball.
18-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and about 7. Courtson still on the field, up under center. And he hands it up the middle.
Hurley to the left side.
And Turley's going to make it to the first down marker. I believe he is.
That is
First down, first and go.
Turley congratulating his lineman on the way back to the huddle.
First and go.
Where did he get it to?
Just inside the 10, at the 9.5. Courtson going to hand it off once again up the middle, still on his feet. Touchdown. Eagles. I don't know whose number is that. Is that Turley? I can't tell. No, it's a big man over there.
Number 80? Let's see here.
29, 28.
88.
Huh. Cole Moats, 88.
Does it look like?
I don't think. I thought it was 28, Riley Morris. I don't know who it was. I can't see. I'm trying to look around this piece of wood. Going for a 2-point conversion. Ooh, and we had some jumpage. Good jumpage. If it had been the ball carrier, he could have made it in for the 2-point conversion. Oh.
Russell at the 25-yarder.
Back him up. They're just going to go for 1 now. There's a snap. Get it down. Get it up. It's good. 34-6 is your score now. 1:35 remaining in the first half. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shoulder Forward. We'll be right back.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shoulder Forward. Thatcher Eagles taking it to the Redskins. Onside kick taken by Womack, and they weren't ready for that onside kick. Great play by Womack. J.J. Womack, senior, 6'3" senior. Great heads-up play by Womack, because they weren't expecting no onside kick there. Great play by Womack. They're going to mark the ball at the, looks like about the 48-yard line. Mark it at the 48. Going to be 1st and 10, St. John's. Here comes Sanchez and the Redskin offense to the line. Going to hand it off. Crosby's going to get past the 45. About the 46-yard line of the Redskins. 2nd and about 6. 1:10 and counting remaining here in the first half. St. John's would love to do something good here. Sanchez brings offense up to the line. One to the near side, one to the far side. Lone back, shotgun. There's a snap. No crossing route. Still on his feet. Ulibarri, they finally get him down. Move the chains.
That was Kyron Ulibarri.
Yep, Kyron Ulibarri going to get it down to the Eagles 42. 1st and 10, St. John's.
8-12 on that one.
Here comes Womack back in the ball game. Gonna get some receivers out there.
Clock's running in there, huddling up.
40 seconds. They're gonna send out two to the near side, two to the far side. Shotgun, lone back. There's a snap. They're gonna pass the ball once again. You're gonna do that screenplay once again. You can't keep a hold of it. The Eagles were onto that screenplay that time. Everybody didn't go after the quarterback. Incomplete pass. 28 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Stop the clock at least.
I believe I'd be sending one of them big receivers down the field trying to get them open. Get a pass down there.
Here comes the play.
Looks like Womack's out. They're going to send in Graham Nilsson and Perry. Graham Nilsson and Perry are pretty much opposite ends of the spectrum there. One's 6 foot something. Perry's about 5 something. 5'6". I think Graham Nilsson's 6'3", 6'2". Looking to pass the ball. Plenty of time on this side of the field. And he threw it to Perry thinking he was a 6'2" guy.
Yeah. Perry is, what, 5'6"?
5'6". Wrong guy.
6'5", you got him mixed up.
Graham Nelson's on the other route. Actually, look at Coach Morgan's talking to Graham Nelson. Well, sorry. He just thought he is this guy. Threw it to the wrong receiver. Perry's a good jumper, but he couldn't even jump up and get that one. And here comes the play in. Here comes Womack and Nelson back in. 23 seconds remaining here in the first half. St. John's trying to get something in the end zone. Staying alive. Here comes Sanchez. Bringing the offense to the line. To the near side, to the far side. There's a snap. Dropping back, looking to pass. Gets through the would-be tackler. Going to air it out. Looking for Nelson. And he's got it. Took on bounds. Yes. 11 seconds. 11 seconds. Graham Nelson, like a volleyball player, tips it up and then gets it himself.
5-yard line?
I thought he was going to stay in bounds too long, didn't it? Looked like he was. Right down to the 5-yard line, first and goal.
Clock with 11 seconds.
Stops the clock with 11 seconds, first and goal.
37-yard gain on that.
Redskins. Great play by Graham Nelson, huh? Tips it out, gets it himself.
Not sure he planned that, but it worked.
I don't care.
He was surrounded by Thatcher Eagles.
He was, too. He had Womack down there, but he couldn't tip it to Womack. Womack's a little bit behind the play.
He used every inch of the 6'2" frame on that one.
There you go. Here comes the Redskins. Sanchez looking to pass the ball. Oh.
That play.
And here comes pass interference coming in 7 seconds. Pass interference, that's going to move them half the distance to the goal. That'll take them down to the 2. Holding. No matter, still going to take them half the distance. Take them to the 2-yard line. Be first and goal. Seven seconds remaining here before half. Coach Morgan has to get the ball in right here, stay in this ball game. Sending the play in with Graham Nelson. Don't get no delay game called and back you up any, Coach. Scores 34-6.
One play.
They got one.
Possibly.
Thatcher Eagles has a nose guard down there like a bulldog on all fours waiting for this play to happen. Here comes Sanchez, going to send 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Perry's in the backfield. Shotgun. Whistle blowing. We don't know why yet. But we're fixing to find out.
Wondering about the ball placement. It was the near side line judge.
Should be the 2-yard line. No, now they're in. All right. Now here we're fixing to get going. Same formation. There's a snap, low snap. Finally gets a hold of it. Going to try to get to the outside. Intercepted.
That was close to a pick 6 there.
Yes. As close as you can get. That was a bad play choice right there. So St. John's going to throw it away there. At halftime, it's Thatcher Eagles 34. Your St. John's Redskins 6. We're going to go back to the studio for a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime report. You've been listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Whatever.
10,
I don't care.
9,
I'm eating.
8, 7, 6.
I'm eating. Slow down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody to the Black Diamond halftime report. Boom, papa, doom, boom, boom. Yeah. Black Diamond Auto Glass, 3 locations. Show Low, Taylor, and Eager. And we have the cutest little girls out here in tutus dancing. And they know they're, oh, look at them go. And we have the other age group over here. I know Dan has always wanted to do this. Haven't you?
Fine art dancing?
Whatever it's called, Dan. And you've always wanted to dance like that.
Looks like ballet.
Dan didn't have a daughter, did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, you don't know what you missed, my friend.
Yeah.
Nothing like having a daughter. I'm telling you.
For dancing?
For all of it.
Oh.
You gotta have a girl. That's why you're the way you are, Dan, because you didn't have.
Oh, okay.
Poor Ann.
That explains everything.
Poor Ann. I don't know how she's put up with you for so many years.
Neither do I.
Man, you have no femininity.
Femininity?
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Zero. Dan.
That's okay.
I know.
Everybody's got to be different.
Yeah. We could talk about St. John's stats because they don't have many, but negative.
They're clapping their hands.
They're doing everything.
Yeah.
But the Thatcher Eagles are on fire in this ball game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Courts in. If you haven't logged on yet to watch what's going on here, this Courtson kid is unbelievable athlete. He's just an amazing Jack Courtson. He's a senior, 6'3" senior, and he plays what? He plays center field, I call it.
Yeah.
What does he play on defense? Pretty much center field.
Yeah,
they have him 3
receptions.
Yeah, but they go at 3. If they go at the line, it's like what do they call that? 3-2. What is it?
Their defensive strategy.
What is that called?
Yeah.
5-3. Actually, they go a 5-4-1.
They were switching around. Yeah.
Yeah, but they send Courtson back there in center field. Great athlete, can cover anybody anywhere. I said at the beginning of the game, they're going to have to put eyes on Courtson all the time to stay in this game. And that's pretty much explains the game so far.
Yeah, I think they can count on him running the ball. They got 0 yards passing that first half. St. John Redskins pretty well spread the ball out, 154 on the ground. No, I'm sorry, 134 passing, only 20 yards on the ground.
Really?
Yeah, 20 yards rushing for St. John's that first half.
Wow.
You didn't expect that, huh? Penalties actually were in favor of the Redskins. They only were penalized 3 times for 31 yards, whereas the Eagles 9 times for 79 yards. On the penalty side there, they each turned the ball over. I thought we had a couple of interceptions there. Well, we did. 1 pick 6, yeah.
2 interceptions.
And one by the quarterback.
And then they had this third one right here to end the half.
Yeah. So time of possession was pretty close, although the score on the board isn't. St. John's just couldn't convert once they got down there and gave it up.
Just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. What, it was a pick 6 is how St. John's got in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pick 6 is what got him in the end zone. Graham Nelson, right?
Right.
Interception by Nelson is what got him in the end zone. So the offense for the Redskins has been zilch. They've been shut down completely. Graham Nelson is a heck of an athlete. I hated to see that play selection right here at the end of the half after the beautiful catch by Nelson inside the 5-yard line, and then St. John's couldn't punch it in, couldn't score down there.
Yeah, we tried a couple of long passes like floaters, mano a mano there with the wide receivers, but just couldn't get it out to them.
You might be having a hard time hearing us. They got all the young girls last week in Sholo. They had the cheerleaders. It's senior night here in St. John's. Big night for St. John's Redskins. And they have 3 age groups, these different girl dancers out here, and they got the music cranked, and these girls are dancing like they're getting paid for it or something. They're on fire out there. Here comes the oldest age group. These 2 younger ones. I love it. Love to see them little girls out there dancing. But the ball game is, well, what did this gentleman that sat next to us last time was over here covering St. John's, that elderly gentleman, come up here and ask me how I was doing before you got here.
Oh.
He said, well, you have a score picked out? And I was like, no, not really. I really thought about it. Well, I do. I lived in Safford for 6 months back in the 80s. So I say Safford's going to win by 25. Safford's not even playing its Thatcher. I thought, well, that's good. Right on, Jimmy the Greek. I'd go to Vegas and bet on that one. Yeah, he lived in Safford for 6 months in the 80s. So he says Safford's going to win by 25. He's pretty much, so far, he's pretty much right on schedule.
Or St. John would be losing, maybe,
Yeah, they're playing Thatcher. I don't know what living in Safford in the 80s had to do with it, but it's a pretty good guess.
Yeah, it must have been one school back then.
Maybe it was. No, it wasn't back in the 80s. Maybe it was. I don't know. Could have been. I don't know. I went to school in the 80s. I don't remember. Thatcher and Safford. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a good point there, Dan. Dan, you always have to bring logic into a great conversation. You always have to bring logic into a great conversation. Exactly. That's what I was having with myself.
Yeah.
Me and the one person listening. I was having a great conversation between us.
Nicely synchronized out there now.
Nicely synchronized. They're spelling out something. Don't use logic, it says.
Oh, okay.
They're spelled out. Don't use logic, and they're done. Great job by all these young ladies out here. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're listening to the Black Diamond Auto Glass Halftime Report. We'll be right back.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Autoglass halftime report here in the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Dr. Love's taking a little bit of a break. I think he has a patient that had an emergency. It's Friday night, you know. Could be a love emergency there. I'm here with Dan, the man Grubner. Now, Dan, of course, I always like to kind of mention that you work with Game and Fish and do a lot of things there. Did you hear about the woman that got kicked off the airplane with her, gosh, what do you call those animals that are the therapy?
Companion dog?
The companion, her companion squirrel.
Oh, no, I didn't hear about that one.
Kicked right off with that companion squirrel.
Didn't have his rabies shots or?
Something didn't go quite right. But got kicked off that airplane, and she's going to sue Frontier.
Oh.
She said she's going to own Frontier. She and her squirrel.
Well, luckily squirrels don't get rabies that often, but they can be pretty mean. So
they'd be pretty mean.
I don't see how that could be a very good companion dog.
Yeah. Well, the companion squirrel.
Squirrel. Right.
Not a lot of interaction there, I don't think.
Well, maybe you get them young enough, you can imprint on them, and
maybe a little tail swishing.
Yeah. Never heard of that one.
I don't know how you're going to connect so much. You know,
a lot of nuts with it.
It sounds like the squirrel did bring a nut with it.
Yeah.
The woman is the nut. Anyway, Dan, tell us a little bit about this game. What's going on?
Well, Thatcher Eagles are pretty much dominated, scoring 34-6 here at halftime. They pretty much dominated the line of scrimmage, the backfield. 6 out of 7 of their drives resulted in touchdowns, although one of them was a pick six for the St. John's Redskins. But first possession is the only one that there was not a score resulted from it. They punted after 3 and out, and then they scored 4 touchdowns in a row through the pick six, and then ended up throwing one more touchdown there with 4:27 left in the game. I'm sorry, the first half. On the other side of the ball, St. John's has had some problems getting the ball rolling here. First couple of possessions ended in punts. The next couple were interceptions, and then we had another couple of punts, and then it was the end of the half. So St. John's just really, like we mentioned, didn't get any yards through the air at all. All of their 238 yards in that first half. I'm sorry, St. John's did get some yards through the air. That was 134. It was Thatcher that didn't have to throw the ball at all. 238 yards total for Thatcher, 154 yards total for the St. John's Redskins, and only 20 of those on the ground.
Well, Thatcher, a very strong, powerful team. The score, of course, 34-6 right now. St. John's has shown some good effort out there, and they've had some great plays. The play where they made the touchdown, that was very exciting.
Yeah, our rosters, some of them don't have the weight time, and they don't have a lot of actual stats for them either. You couldn't find any stats on the Max Prep, so it's hard to tell who their stars were, but actually the roster they gave us as we came in had one of the kids at over 300 pounds, 307 pounds, Sam Nicholas for the Thatcher Eagles. Only 6'1", 307.
Well, you wouldn't want him coming down the field at you.
No, and he's playing the offensive, defensive line, so he could throw some pretty tough tackles out there.
Absolutely. All right, well, we're excited to see what happens in the second half. Don't forget, we're live streaming this game in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
sir.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Come to you live from St. John's Redskins High School over here, where the Thatcher Eagles, undefeated Thatcher Eagles, traveled up here to take on the Redskins, and so far they're showing why they're undefeated.
Yeah, they pretty much dominated there, obviously 24-6 for this first half here, and the Eagles showed they've got a talented quarterback playing that option. The Redskins have had a hard time covering that, although a couple times they caught him behind the line of scrimmage. The Thatcher quarterback, Jack Kortson, the 6'3" senior, has been giving him headaches. And once he gets through that line of scrimmage,
he's gone. He's quick. The way St. John's come out, the first defensive stand was excellent. They trailed down the line of scrimmage, stopped Kortson. It looked like it's going to be a totally different ball game.
Yeah, 3 and out first time there, but they've haven't had any problems with anybody. They're home and away, obviously, are both undefeated. They started out the season beating Morenci 15-zip, and then American Leadership Academy 30-10. The Shorto game was a 60-6 game. I won't mention that. But then Safford, they actually beat their next-door neighbors there 28-20 with Safford. The next game wasn't much of it. Next two were identical scores, actually, with Benson and Santa Cruz Valley. They beat both those teams 48-6. And then came Pima 56-12. So the only real close game they've had is with Safford.
With Safford, yeah, playing their cousins and neighbors, and
it should be a good one next week. They come up and play Round Valley. So
that will be
Thatcher at Round Valley.
That could be your state title game preview right there.
Could be, yeah.
Very well could be.
They're both ranked up there pretty good. I do have some 2A high school rankings. We got Thatcher. That one doesn't want to come up. Thatcher, and one of them was, let's see here, ranked number 2, depending on the points and the score you got there. That was the 2A black. They separate them out in colors, it looks like they're second. Let's try this one. 2A football playoff predictions. Thatcher is being predicted by Max Preps to be number 1. Actually, Morenci number 2 and Round Valley number 3.
Number 3. So
St. John's is down at number 7.
It could be. Next week could be a preview to the top game in the playoff.
That was the Max Preps algorithm, though.
Algorithms.
Yeah.
Algorithms. Getting kind of cool, though. It is getting kind of cool out here. The Eagles are out warming up. St. John's down here talking to the coaching staff. If you remember, the Eagles won the flip and deferred to get the ball starting out the second half. So the Eagles with the big lead, 34-6, will be starting off the second half with the ball.
That's not going to be good for the Redskins, but maybe the Coach Morgan there, a little inspiration during the halftime. You think he'd be an inspiring halftime coach? Sure looks like it.
I love Coach Morgan.
Looks kind of like a young Dick Buckus, maybe.
I love Coach Morgan. I'm telling you what, I love Coach Morgan. He is, he talks. He just talks like this. That's just way we're just going to go out there and play ball. That's all, Best we can do. That's all we can do. As long as they do the best they can, that's all you can ask of them. I like you. Straightforward, nothing fancy. Been coaching for 40 years.
40, really?
40 years.
Wow.
Think about that.
He started when he was in kindergarten?
39, he just aged well, trust me.
Yeah.
39 years as a head coach.
Holy cow.
Yes. Gene talked to him today, earlier today on coaches interviews. 40 years been in coaching football. The Eagles are back there ready to roll. It's kind of strange when you see the way Courtson runs that he's not back on the return. But they don't want to get their quarterback hurt. They're not going to let him run it all the time. We got the kickoff. Nice kickoff. Going to go all the way down, almost to the 5-yard line. Here he comes, still on his feet, and he's past him. 2 men to beat, running down the far sideline. 1 blocker, touchdown. Eagle. Nice block. That one blocker come from nowhere. I don't see a flag on the field.
Quentin Turley on the return.
Yes, we got a flag on the far side.
Oh, yeah, a couple of them over there.
Yep. Personal foul. What is that? Helmet to helmet contact. And that's going to bring it way back.
Going to hurt.
Beautiful run. Helmet to
flags
helmet.
On the 46 of the Eagles. The flag was. That would be a personal foul.
Yeah, it's a personal foul, helmet to helmet. That's going to take him back from the end zone. That's going to bring him all the way back to the...
A nice little way to start off for the Redskins with a break like that. Maybe the football gods are going to shine on them this half.
The flag was about on the 46, and that's where they're going to... Well, it'd be 15 from that, wouldn't it?
All the way to the 32, their own 32-yard line.
They're on 32.
32, yeah.
32. Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty.
Spot foul.
St. John's lucked out on that one. About 11 and a half minutes. That's a good long run. Remaining here. Courtson up under center. 2 to the near side. There's the snap. Going to keep it himself. Little quarterback keeper coming around to the near side. Still on his feet. Cuts back in. Finally gets driven out. Or they're going to say stepped out. The tackler down here, number 33, he got a stinger or something. He's going to go back in. Let's see what the flag is.
Another flag on the play.
Another flag. That flag is on the 38-yard line. Personal foul.
Oh.
Against St. John's. Personal foul. We don't know who it's on. Oh, it must be on number 5. Huh?
He gave the sign for ejection, and
he sure did. For what?
Looks like, yeah.
That's number 5, Case Udall. Junior, 5'11" junior, Case Udall.
Case.
I don't know what that penalty was. Helmet to helmet?
They missed that one.
Spear or something? I don't know.
They're going to mark it off, yeah. They're still going. All the way down to the St. John's 40-yard line.
How many yards is that? From the end of the run? Yeah.
Yeah.
From the end of the run, you're going to take them all the way down to St. John's 40-yard line. I didn't see that. I didn't see that play, so I don't know what that call is.
He's going to have to leave the field to play, I thought. Maybe not.
There's a little option. Going to pitch it out here to the near side. Fumble on the ground. Still going to pick up about 5, looks like.
That's going to be Brock Jones on the run, dropping it and picking up his own fumble.
Going to get it down to the 36-yard line of the Redskins. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Case, I would love to know what that call was. To get ejected.
All our listeners or watchers at home can you replay it on the
rewind it and see.
Number 5, looks like that called.
Here comes Courtson up under center. Gonna keep it himself. Under pressure.
He gives it up.
St. John's. St. John's right at the 50-yard line. First and 10, Redskins. Excuse me.
That's, yep. On the recovery, that's going to be marked by Yale's.
Bathrooms underneath the stands are closed. If you need the bathroom, they're open in the lobby up by the gym.
Oh boy. Bathrooms are closed under the stands. I'm glad I made it in there.
By 33 by
Ejos on the recovery. First and 10, right on the 50-yard line. Courtson, they had him by the shirt, and he was still trying to fight away from him. Finally lost the ball. So here comes Sanchez coming in with the play. 10:41 remaining here in the third quarter. St. John's trying to get something going. Shotgun. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Going to hand it off up the middle to Crosby. Crosby going to drive forward close to 5 yards. Going to mark him at the 4-yard pickup. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Here comes Graham Nielsen back on the field with the play.
Now's the time to get something rolling here for St. John's. Yep. Turnover and penalties, not too bad a field position.
There's a snap, dropping back, looking to pass, coming this way.
Ooh, off the fingertips.
Well, it looked like he grabbed him a little soon. I would have called pass interference on that one. Number 10 was your defender.
The intended receiver was Graham Nielsen on the sideline shot here.
And Javon Montoya, senior, 5'8" senior, was your defender. Looked like when Graham jumped to catch the ball, looked like he had a hold of him to me.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 on the 46-yard line of the Eagles. Here comes Sanchez, 1 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun, lone back. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball, going to air it out down the sidelines.
Oh, almost intercepted.
That was good defense there by, is that Graham Nielsen over there?
The intended receiver on that one was, no.
It's 20-something.
No.
Kyron Uliberry.
22, yep.
Kyron Uliberry, good defensive play by Uliberry. But he better hurry up and get off the field. He get called for too many people on the field.
4th down.
4th down.
Nielsen to kick.
Nielsen gonna get a boot on it. Coming to the near side. Gonna bounce at the 20. Stay right there, and it's down by the Redskins at about the 17-yard line. 1st and 10. Eagles. So you can't say St. John's didn't have a chance to make up for all that. They run it back. Eagles run it back for a touchdown. Gets called back. St. John's gets the ball back on the fumble and still can't get it back in there. Here come the Eagles once again. I can't help but feel for Case Udall, Jr., 5'11" junior down there. I just don't know. I can't imagine what they called there. I just can't imagine.
Yeah.
Seemed like we'd have saw it during the play.
I talked to the coaches, and the coaches didn't do any arguing.
No, they didn't. Comes Courtson. Gonna hand it off. Coming to the right side of the center. He's gonna get it down to about the 23, 22-yard line. No, 21.
Trevin Clark on the run.
Trevin Clark, your ball carrier, gets to the 21. It's gonna be a pickup of about 2.5 yards, 3 yards. Bring up 2nd, about 7. Here comes Courtson. Up under center once again, 1 to the far side, 1 to the near side. And we're gonna have movement. Encroachment on the defense.
No.
Nope.
Calling against the offense.
Offsides on the offense.
Yep.
Offsides. Going to back them up 5. No, what are they?
Oh. Wrong team, yeah.
He pointed the wrong way. It was against St. John's.
Yeah.
The official just pointed the wrong way.
Encroachment.
Yeah, encroachment. Bring ball up to the 26.
Second and about 3.
Second and 3.
The number 7.
Same formation. Gonna hand it off, going to the left side of center, and drive it forward. First and 10, Eagles.
Kevin Clark stopping in there by
Gonna get down to about the 30-yard line, 31.
Trevin Clark with the carry again.
62 in there.
Trevin Clark, ball carrier, gets it to the 31. First and 10. Eagles.
First and 10 Eagles.
Just grinding it out on the ground. No need to throw it now, I guess.
No. A little over 8 minutes and counting remaining here in third quarter. Courtson under center. There's a snap. Fake the handoff, has a man wide open. Big tight end, number 81. Still going. J.J. Womack chases him down. Womack's going to chase him down to about the 23-yard line, 24. Womack's going to tackle him at the 24-yard line.
Jacob Scarborough on the pass, reception.
I got Spencer Stevens.
Is that 81?
81.
Which,
Junior, 6'4" junior.
I was looking at the wrong team. Spencer Stevens. All I'm interested in is, the numbers.
81.
Sorry, under 19. So that's going to be a big gain all the way
down to the 24.
A gain of 50 yards.
Courtson up under center. There's a snap. Going to fake the handoff. Now he does the pitch. Whoa, good tip to himself. Number 3.
For Thatcher is going to be
Bryce. Kevin Bryce. Junior, 5'8" junior. It was a pitch a little bit in front of him. Tipped it to himself. Kept running. Going to get it down to the
11?
You're going to mark it at the 11-yard line. Second and about 2. Here comes Courtson. Bringing his offense up to the line. St. John's fans trying to get him back in it there. Courtson up under center. One to the near side, one to the far side. There's a snap. Courtson going to pitch it to the far side. He's been pursued. Still on his feet. And he's going to get close to the first down marker. He's going to get over the 10.
It's Clark again, Trevin Clark.
Trevin Clark to see where they mark him. I believe it's going to be first and 10. Move the chains. Let's see. And they're going to say, nope, right down to the 10.
10-yard line.
So it's going to bring up third and about 1.
Third and 1.
6.5 minutes remaining here in the third period. St. John's trails 34-6. Here comes Courtson. Up under center. There's a snap. And hand it off to the first back through. First and 10. Move the chains. Eagles. First and goal.
It's going to be Gavin Bryce with the carry.
And he's going to get it down to the, looks like about the 7-yard line from here.
They give him all the way to the 7? Yep.
Gavin Bryce, the ball carrier, down to the 7. Be first and goal, Eagles. 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Eagles moving. Here comes the snap to Courtson. They got all kinds of movement everywhere.
Yeah,
pitching it behind them.
Oh.
St. John's had a chance to pick it up.
They get it back? Yeah, they got it back.
They tried to pick it up and go with it. You can't blame them for that, but it's recovered.
Where did you find that? Elijah Jessup for the Redskins on the recovery, number 73.
Was that who it was?
Looks like it,
I think Mark Vallejos tried to pick it up and run with it. You can't blame him for trying to do that. Almost got it. A bad pitch behind the back over there. So it's going to be St. John's ball.
You got it out to the, you said 14?
Yep. 14-yard line.
Save the Redskins a touchdown there. The Eagles driving. They were bound to push it in if they wouldn't get it up.
There's a snap. Sanchez going to hand it off. Crosby's going to get past the 15. And he gets to the...
Up to about the 16.
Yeah.
Only a gain of a couple.
Here comes Womack back in the ball game. Second and 7. Sanchez, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's a snap. Drops back, looking to pass the ball. Going to go deep down the middle. And it's going to be picked off. Number 34, Turley, still on his feet. He's going to drive forward. Dive in, touchdown.
Going to give it to him.
Nope, got a flag way back here at the 22-yard line. Flag at the 22, see what the call is. Sanchez thrown into triple coverage there. Officials out there trying to sort it out. Flags on the 22. See what happens here. They're still talking about it. And it's going to go...
They're talking to Thatcher
They're
right
talking
now.
Thatcher, some against St. John's. Penalty declined, wouldn't it be? Personal foul. It's declined. Touchdown, Eagles. Wow. What the personal foul was, something on the return. And that makes the score St. John 6, Thatcher 40. Every time St. John's gets something good to happen in their favor, they turn around and give it right back.
Yeah.
Comes the point after attempt. Russell gets lined up. 2 steps over, 4 steps back, 2 steps over. Kind of like line dancing. It's down, it's up, and it's good. 41-6, Eagles on top. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. Listen to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be right back.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Be first and 10, St. John's. Want to give you an update. Sholo traveled to Payson this evening. Big game in the 3A. Payson on top of Sholo right now, 16-14. Give you an update as soon as we hear it. St. John's first and 10 from the 22. And they trail by a few. We'll just put it like that.
They need a couple touchdowns.
They need a few. Yes, they do. Here comes Womack. Womack in, Perry out. It's going to be first and 10. Sanchez, shotgun. Going to hand it off, going to the far side.
The Eagles had that one snuffed out.
Mark Bajos. Yeah, the Eagles were all over that. He's going to lose a couple.
Couldn't get around the corner and just pushed them back.
Not enough speed there. Going to lose a couple. He's second 12. 4:20 counting remaining here in the third quarter. St. John's got to get something going here.
No big hurry. Huddling up again.
Yeah. What was that one?
I missed it.
I think they said Round Valley was winning 30-2. Here comes the Redskins plowing forward. Vallejos, your ball carrier. Gonna get it up right to the 25.
That was actually Crosby.
Well, that's Cosby, the ball carrier. I think they said that was the Springerville score. Here comes Redskins behind the scrimmage. 3rd and 7. Eagles looking to blitz. Going over to the right, to the far side of the field. Going to be Vallejos, isn't that?
Vallejos, yep.
Going to pick up a couple. Going to be 4th down. Pick up about 1. Well, maybe not. Yeah, 4th and 6.
Early back 8, number 20. Dodge.
We had some movement on the Eagles. There's a punt. Going to be taken at about the 43. Turley still moving. Going to get it about to the 45-yard line of St. John's.
Tackled by Elijah Jessup.
Elijah Jessup, the tackler. Gets it to the 44.
Elijah Jessup. Little slow to get up.
Going to help Jessup off the field. Jessup's like, no, I don't trust you guys. Let me try to walk.
Looks like some cramps.
Yeah, looks
Elijah.
like you're cramping up. Yeah. Here comes the Eagles. Up under center. There's a snap. Corson looking to pass the ball. Going to be Womack batted it down. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete, yep. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, 2nd and 10. .63 senior is Womack. Comes Corson up under center once again. One to the near side, one to the far side. Gonna hand it off. Turley does his spin move. He's gonna be brought down right there. Gonna pick up about 2. 3rd and 8. Robert Vallejos on the tackle there for the Redskins. Corson taking his time, just running the clock. 2 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Bringing the Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. One to the near side, one to the far side. High formation in the back. Oh, gonna get it to the 40. That'll bring up 4th and about 5, right?
Riley Morris went to carry.
Riley Morris, the ball carrier for the Eagles, 4th and 5.
Looks like they're going to bring in their punt team.
Nice defensive stop, brings up 4th down.
Corson's your punter, so.
Corson's the punt.
We're waiting for the snap here. Gonna punt the ball from the 40. There's a snap. Fake. Gonna pass.
Oh, he catches it.
Touchdown.
Nice play.
Corson airs it out. To who's that over there?
That's for the Redskins. He threw it to Joseph Bushman.
Yeah, that's the
Number
Eagles.
34.
Number 34.
Oh, sorry, the other
Wrong
team.
Yeah,
there
Quentin
we go
Turley.
again. Turley.
Quentin Turley.
I got
touchdown.
it. I got you. 4th and 5 fake, yeah.
Take your
I
Jared
don't wonder about that.
Take your Jared Tom.
Being down that far and doing a fake.
That's a. I don't get you a lot of friends.
No.
But they have to practice too. They're getting ready. This is getting towards the end of the season. I don't know if I agree with it at all. There's a snap. Gets a boot on it. It's up. Wounded duck, but it's good. 48-6 with 1:01 left in the third. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. Listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shola Ford, streaming live at HD at KWKM.com. We'll be right back. Quick.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Fixing to kick off after the last score. St. John's trails by a few touchdowns.
Old style kickoff. It's totally short
kick. They're holding it, little short kick. St. John's going to fall on it.
Covered by the Redskins.
Be 1st and 10.
Mark Barreos fell on that one.
Mark Barreos falls on it. Be 1st and 10. St. John's from the 42. That's close. We're going to call it the 43-yard line. Waiting for Sanchez to get out there with his offense. Ramon Sanchez.
That brings us to the end of
That's the end of the third quarter. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. Thatcher Eagles winning by a few, we'll just call it. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shola Ford. We'll be right back.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers. Vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Name is Statman Dan, and Statman Dan has something to say.
Score is 48-6 right now.
48-6. Hey, I have too much love in my heart. I don't like to announce that stuff. Oh, they're handing out water bottles.
There you go.
Dan needs a water bottle.
Wave.
Look, I'm waving. Nobody look up here to us.
They don't recognize Dr. Love?
No, they don't. I don't get no recognition.
Okay.
Here comes the St. John's Redskins. Snap. Sanchez going to hand off to Perry going down the far side of the field, still on his feet. He's going to get it to about the 48-yard line. Going to pick up about 5.
Yeah,
Second
there
down.
was a wide receiver sweep there. A jet sweep, would they call that?
I don't know. I don't even know what happened there. Perry's only 5'6". If you don't see where Perry starts, you're not going to find him in the crowd. Perry just kind of pops up out of nowhere.
Second 5.
Comes Sanchez, one to the near side, one to the far side. Here comes the man in motion. Gonna hand it off, going to the other side. Vallejo's gonna lose about one.
Russell. Russell.
Looks like Womack
Number
and
76, Caden Lofgreen.
Uliberry subbing in. Here comes Mark Vallejo's out.
Looks like a sore left hand there,
Yep.
wrist or something.
Shotgun. Sanchez rolling towards us to the near side. Gonna dump it off to Womack. Helmet to helmet.
That's going to be J.J. Womack.
J.J. Womack and
the
holds on to
catch.
the ball. Holds on to the ball. I don't know if that's helmet to helmet, do you?
Well, his helmet came flying
But that
off. Yeah, that was the effects on it. It could have been a shoulder.
Yeah.
He hit him high, but I can never see what hits first.
Looked like it was just a tall kid against a tall kid. Looks like he's going to mess his chin strap up. Personal foul. Helmet to helmet.
That's an ejection then.
That's an ejection, I believe.
No. Did he say helmet to helmet?
Yeah, helmet to helmet. I can't imagine what they threw Udall out for. I can't imagine.
Yeah.
We're going to have to talk to the officials after the game to figure that one out. As soon as the game's over, I'm going to run down and talk to the officials to find out what got Udall thrown out. It's going to move the ball down for the Redskins down to the, right about the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Sanchez shotgun, 3 to the far side, going to hand off to, that is Graham Nilsson, I believe, on the ball carry there.
15 Taylor, was that Hammond?
No,
Taylor
no,
Hammond?
that's 15, yeah.
Taylor Hammond.
Taylor Hammond. Thought it was 11, excuse me.
There at the,
Are you going to pick up one?
31 for the Eagles.
They're still down here getting J.J. Womack's helmet fixed. Still not fixed. We have some upset St. John's fans down here. Now we have Udall pleading his case.
Looking down, jumping the street. Throws it away.
Throws it away, incomplete pass. I was watching Udall down here pleading his case. I don't blame him for pleading his case.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what got him thrown out. We've had 2 helmet-to-helmet calls. Neither one of them was against him. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Redskins. Mark, if you can hear me, if you want to see a future cheerleader, look down here by the trash can, down by the fence. This little girl that was dancing earlier. Watching these cheerleaders. There's a little screen pass. Crosby has it. They drive forward. Way short of the first down. Going to get it down to about the, where are they marking that? 22?
more cramping.
23-yard line. Oh, that's close. No, first down.
They're going to give it to him, yep.
First down. Big 1st and 10, St. John's.
On the 17-yard line.
No, on the 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the 17.
23. Oh, no, that is a 17. 17, you got it perfect, Dan. Here comes Sanchez, 3 to the far side. Gonna hand it off going that way. Vallejo's, you gotta go north and south, not east and west. Well, you went a little bit, north and south. Gonna get it down to the, well, they had it marked at the 19-yard line, and he's gonna get it down to about the
16.
No, oh, sorry about that.
That hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna get it down to the 16. Got to post it my way. I can't see. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Sanchez under pressure now.
Good open field tackle there.
Number 31.
For the Thatcher Eagles.
That is,
No,
we don't have a 31. Right over here.
Let's try this one. Nope, don't have it there either.
Don't have a 31 there either? Nope, sure don't. We got two different lists. The 31's not on either one. It's 3rd and 9 still. Here comes Womack back in the ball game. Got his helmet fixed. Perry comes out. Marked by Ajos. And Womack back out on the field. And we're going to have a timeout. St. John's, I'm sure. Timeout St. John's. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be right back.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
4, 3,
2, 1.
2, 1.
Welcome back, everybody, to St. John's High School for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. St. John's has a ball. 3rd and 9. Little crossing route to number 22, Kyron Uleberry, 6'2" senior. They're going to be well short of first down. And we're close to a first down. Bring up 4th and 6. Ball now is on the 15-yard line. And I believe they'll go for it. They're trailing by a few. Comes Sanchez, going to send out one here to the near side. Womack, 2 to the far side, lone back, shotgun, there's a snap. We're going to pass the ball across the middle. Nobody close.
Yeah, there's a person close.
Yeah,
an Eagle.
Person close there, that's number 6.
2. Yeah, or Gavin Bryce.
No, I got 6.
Okay.
Kyle O'Donnell. Yeah, right off his chest, just couldn't grab a hold of it. Oh, no, don't stop the clock. So they're going to turn it over on downs, be 1st and 10. Thatcher. St. John's trails 48-6. I say that so Dan doesn't have to.
Thank you. I don't like saying scores when they're that long.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we've already gone through this. We're going to have a timeout. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Clear.
Thank you.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Sholo Ford. Who was that?
Thatcher's got a new quarterback in there, Gavin Montoya.
Number 18. Where do you?
7.
Javon Montoya, number 10.
Yep.
Montoya, new quarterback. We're going to let Courtson take a break. It's on second, about 7. Hitting the backfield, going to be brought down about the, here you give me forward progress up to about the 12. 5:20 and counting remaining here in the ball game. And they're taking their time back there, down to about 5 minutes. Montoya, the new quarterback. Up under center. There's the snap. Gonna hand it off, coming this way. St. John's all over that one. They're gonna mark his forward progress to about the, close to the 16. It's gonna be 4th and 10. Here comes the punt team, which it's still Courtson. Courtson coming out for the punt. There's a snap, hits the ground, he picks it up. Gonna get a short punt this time, not a bad punt. Crosby gonna take it about the 48-yard line from his knees. 1st and 10. St. John's. Got a little talking out there between Kyle O'Donnell and I don't know who that was. Yeah, Tanner Crosby. 1st and 10 from the 48 of the Eagles. 3:45 and counting remaining in the ball game. Round Valley 30, Morenci 2. Comes Sanchez. Crosby, they're going to come back towards us. And he's going to pick up about 1. Pick up 1. 2nd and 9. They brought Courtson back out to punt, but they don't have him in there on defense or anything else anymore.
Saving him for the next game.
There you go.
Over at Round Valley.
Round Valley. Comes Sanchez. There's a snap. Looking to pass the ball. Looking for Nelson. Double coverage. Yep, there's a flag.
They weren't going to let Nielsen get to the ball. He's double covered.
Yep, double coverage. Yeah, that's tight coverage over there.
Yeah.
I wasn't so sure it was against the Eagles there first. They're going to call pass interference, 1st down. St. John's. That will take the ball down to the Eagles, well, 32-yard line. Yep. 2:40 and counting remaining here in the ball game. Comes Sanchez, brings his offense to the line of scrimmage, lone back, 2 split out here to the near side, going to hand it off, driving forward. Crosby just going to lower his head and run. And he's going to get it to the
number 81.
To the 28-yard line.
28, yep.
So that's going to be about 2nd and 5.
Gain of 4 or 5. 2 minutes left in the game.
Comes Sanchez, shotgun once again to the far side, one to the near side, looking to pass the ball. Looking for Nelson, going to get the short man. He heard footsteps. Incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd and 5 or 6 here.
Yeah, 3rd and 6.
Clock is running with the score.
6. Yeah, 1:30.
That's why it's going so fast.
Right, they're not going to stop it. They're not going to stop it, yeah. Here comes Sanchez. Not in a real rush, though. There's a snap, looking to pass the ball. Little screen over to Crosby, but there was that.
Thatcher is right on top of him.
Number 31, great open field tackle. That's the one we couldn't find a while ago. That's the Thatcher player that we couldn't find. They have no number 31. No number 31. Wish they did. I'd love to tell you his name, but nobody on the roster. Number 31. Here comes Womack back in. Perry's out. 50 seconds in county remaining here in the ball game.
4th and 10.
They're going to send 3 out here to the near side. Lone back, shotgun. We're going to pass the ball. Going to hit Womack around the sidelines, out of bounds. Not close to the first down, though. They're going to turn it over on downs. Jonah Kamei, 5'8" senior, in on the tackle there. Be 1st and 10. Eagles, 27 seconds remaining. I believe they can take a knee right here and end this. No, they're saying 1st and 10. Did he get the first? Saying 1st and 10, St. John's. I didn't think he made it to the first down
I didn't
marker.
think so either.
I didn't think so. They're saying 1st and 10, St. John. Hey, I don't know.
What do you have to do there?
They got 1st and 10. I didn't think
it was
they made
4th and 10. They must have just made it.
Must have picked up 10, did Womack. 3 to the near side, lone back. Back to pass. Looking all the way down, Womack. Oh, Womack almost picked it up. Womack went all the way onto the
back of the defender. Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to reach over him and grab it, did Womack. Couldn't get it. 15 seconds. He's going to have to hurry back there and take him out of the play. Yeah, we're going to take him out of the play. 15 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Comes Sanchez. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lone back, shotgun. There's a snap. Looking aired out one more time. Graham Nielsen. Oh, and he goes down. Flag on the play. Pass interference, I imagine.
Interference in the end zone. But in high school, it's just a 10-yard penalty, right?
I believe so. I believe so. There isn't no half the distance or none of that. First and 10, but the ball will get marked at the, well, he lost count. You have to go ahead and count it off. It's going to take him down to about the, what?
Sorry, the
13?
Yeah.
12.
12-yard line?
12-yard line. 7 seconds remaining in the ball game. Womack can have a chance to come back in. Comes Sanchez, bringing his Redskins up to the line of scrimmage. To the near side, to the far side, lone back. There's a pass, airing it out to Womack. No, different route. Womack was wide open. That's a timing route, though. Bounces off the head of the defender. Womack was wide open, but it was a timing route, and it was a wrong route. So Thatcher Eagles going to win this ball game, 48-6. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back for the Cable One postgame wrap-up. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Shoulder Ford. We'll be back in 2.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Power 95.7 Game of the Week. It's the Thatcher Eagles over the St. John Redskins here by a score of 48-6. Post-game show here brought to you by Sholo Ford. It was quite the game for the Eagles. They had a 3-and-out on their first possession, but after that, they were pretty much a machine, scoring pretty consistently. For totals on the game here, first downs were pretty even, but Thatcher put down 322 yards total, most of that rushing, 260 yards rushing. The the St. John's Redskins were 213 yards total, offense all day long, for only 40 on the ground and 173 through the air. Are you catching your breath? Okay, I'll let you catch your breath here. So, penalties, definitely the Eagles were penalized more, 11 penalties, 129 yards. The Redskins, 7 for 77 yards, about equal on turnovers, 5 turnovers here altogether tonight. 3 interceptions for both teams, so it wasn't a real clean game that way. Time of possession came out pretty similar too between the two teams.
You know, we had what, 2 helmet-to-helmet calls?
I didn't know if they called that second one the helmet-to-helmet.
I think they did.
Okay.
So I went down there to ask what Case Udall got thrown out of the game for, number 5 for St. John's. He called the other official because he kicked the player while he's down on the ground.
Oh.
We couldn't understand why, with all the helmet-to-helmet calls, why Udall would get thrown out. Well, that explains it.
Okay.
So I'm catching my breath. Go ahead and talk.
Okay.
She's the things I do for you, loyal listeners.
Well, since Thatcher pounded it out on the ground, we can look at some of the runners for them. The leading rusher was Trevin Clark for the Thatcher Eagles. He had 16. Jack Corsten, the quarterback, had even more, 91 yards, 6 carries, and 1 touchdown. His long was 37 yards. I think that was one of the touchdowns. After Jack, the next rusher was Trevin Clark, 69 yards and 7 attempts, about almost a 10-yard average on every carry he made. And then 62 yards, Riley Morris on 9 carries, but Morris brought it into the end zone twice there. Trevin Clark only once, and then Brock Jones added the other touchdown for the Eagles with 4 carries, only 20 yards for Brock Jones. For on the other side of the ball, the St. John Redskins leading rusher was going to be Tanner Crosby, but only 34 yards on the ground. 34 yards for him on the ground. They got all their yardage in the air. Ramon Sanchez throwing for 117 yards tonight, 11 for 17. with 0 touchdowns through the air. The only touchdown the Redskins were able to score tonight was a defensive pick six.
Pick six by Graham Nelson.
That's who it was.
Graham Nelson.
Yeah,
their leading receiver. He caught one for the defense.
And that was with just a few minutes in the left in the second quarter. Going back to our scoring summary here, that was Graham Nielsen. He caught the ball right around 7-yard line. It wasn't a real long one. And they were unable to convert the extra point. That was in the second quarter. And after that, it was all Thatcher.
All Eagles. Yeah, Eagles come in here undefeated. They're going to leave undefeated, obviously. But they have a great program down there. Great football program. I think they have a new coach this year, didn't that? Am I ringing right?
It could. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I think for some reason I want to say they do. I don't know why. We'll I'm sure later in the season we'll see. Without a doubt, we will see St. John's and Thatcher in the playoffs. So we'll get a chance to talk about that later. Did you give them everything, or wrap this baby up and go home?
Yeah, Coach Sean Hinton is who's at the helm, but I don't have any background on him over there with Thatcher.
Yeah, I don't know for some reason, but that sounds like this. Well, maybe not. Anyway, we're going to wrap this one up for Erico back in the studio. Thanks, Eric. We got Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch on the camera. For Dan the Man, Gene Barton always makes these possible. Tell her thank you next time you see her. I'm Dr. Love. Until we meet again, be safe. See you next week.